Hi y'all, welcome back. This is part 1 for personal readings. It is starting on August 12th. There we go, Instagram. Hopefully this stays. Anyway, this is starting on August 12th, but payments were sent in on August 11th. Okay, we currently have 3 people in that line. We've got Gulnaz, Tammy, and Amrita for a reading. If you're interested in getting a reading, it's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at Maria Ella Wolfe. It's $22, limited time only, and there's limited spots, okay? All right, y'all. First, we're going to cleanse and reset, cleanse and protect, and then we'll hop into it, okay? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. What's going on? Okay. How y'all doing? What about you? Yours should have been posted. Did you just send in payment, Jonna? I took care of yours. Hey, Chrissy, how you doing, love? Hi, Puff Puff. Hi, everybody. How you doing over here on TikTok? I got TikTok right here and Instagram right here. I got a dual stream. Hope everybody's doing well. You said you do a redo, and that would be the first and next in time. Okay. That's right. I did say that. You're right. Okay, so let me fix this. Thanks for reminding me. It's been a crazy day. It was a crazy weekend. I had a lot of unexpected over the weekend. Hi, how you doing? There we go. Puff Puff the Magic Dragon. How you doing? How you doing? Hi, Ange. I see you over here, Ange. Hi, Nana. How you doing, Nana? Hi, Lisa. What's going on, y'all? All right. Cleanse your energy. Good juju for you. Come over here. It's Palo Santo. I sure did say that. I remember now, Jonna. Thank you for reminding me. There you go. What's going on? Thanks for all the love. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. I don't know who's tapping on the screen over here, but I sure do appreciate it. Y'all need me to ring the bell? Hey, we raising the vibration already. Protect your energy. These decks real good. Protect my energy. By the way, y'all, I did a live stream the other night for the 8/8 portal, and I'd had a candle prepared, and I got so caught up in my reading that I never got to the candle. I did light it, and I'll be giving y'all an update on how the candle did when it gets done. It's not done burning yet. But anyway, just to give y'all a heads up, I did light the candle. I just didn't do it on my live stream like I was supposed to. Things are crazy hectic too, and Mercury was retrograde. All right, so we're gonna do Jonna first. Okay. All right, Jonna, let's see what we've got going on. Hey, we raising the vibration. I see you over here. Thanks for all the love and light. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. All right, here we go. Jonna, best and highest messages. What she need to know, what she need to see, what she need to hear. I just opened this deck, Jonna. Not like right this second, but it's recently new deck. See, here's my OG. Here's the original. It's the same deck. It's newer. All right, Spirit. Let's pull some of these cards first. We're going to switch it up a little bit for personal readings this morning. All right, Spirit. What's just in the energy? Just kind of give me a... You are on the list, Gulnaz. You were first, but I forgot I told Jonna that I was going to redo her reading, so she got moved up to the front of the line. We got Jonna, Gulnaz, Tammy, and Amrita in line. Okay, Spirit. Best nice messages for Jonna. What's in the energy? What's in the energy? Ship. Travel, long distance, relocation, change, vacation, movement, or foreign. It's Jupiter energy. The timing is maybe 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months, and it's Aries energy. Okay, so thoughts about this movement, ship sailing in. Something could be at a distance. You could be relocating. All right, what else is going on here? We're gonna clarify these before I hop into the main portion. Damn, these are flying out. Fish, finances, wealth, abundance, business, money flowing smoothly, and freedom. So you could be traveling towards some sort of freedom or abundance. Could have to business. There's something's flowing freely. Lots about these ships are sailing in, okay? Lots of water energy showing up here too. So fish. The planet is also Jupiter. Lots of luck with something, Jonna. Lots of luck. Pisces season may be of significance. So Pisces and Jupiter. Which is, let's see, Sagittarius is Jupiter. 3 and 3, 4. So 3 and 7. Jonna, that came up in my downloads for today. Let me just show you. Right, here's that 3. The second card was a 3, 4, which is a 7. And that was on my download for the day. Right, I said 33 and 7, 7 are combinations of 3s and 7s coming out right here in your reading. All right, give me one more. Give me more. Hiya, how you doing? Welcome. How's it going? Moon. Intuition, dreams, emotions, fears, fantasy, creativity, mood swings, and the unseen. The planet is the moon. Timing, maybe one day, 1 month, or overnight. Something about overnight. Some ships sailing in overnight with some sort of abundance or success or something. That's all of it's water on every single one of these cards. You see that? That's crazy. My ring lights. Y'all, this ring light washes my ass out. I like blending in with the blind in the back. Be looking gringo. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Water, it's not good or bad. Water is just like flowing, okay? It's like going with the flow, going with the ebbs and flows and things. Don't resist the current of the river. Does that make sense? Like you don't want to be going against the current. Is what it is I'm getting from it. Or something's flowing in. Something that maybe is unexpected. All right. It could just be that you could be gaining clarity on something with the moon here. It's a 3, 2. It's a 5. You know. So we have 3, 7, 5. And 7s and 5s, especially when the 7 comes before the 5, typically means, now this is just like generic, traditional, okay? Everybody gets their own meanings from things when it is that they're you know, sitting with energy. But just generic. 7s before 5s is usually some sort of spiritual mastery, you know, so there's something that's trying to come in here for you. I've got key at the bottom of the deck, by the way. Could be a key to some sort of emotional fulfillment with it being a heart. 3, 3 on that card. The planet is the sun. Answers, unlock, revelation, open. It's a yes. Breakthroughs happening. Solutions being had. This is fated or destined. And we have karma here. Timing any day now. And the astrology is Leo. I'm actually going to keep this one. That's the only one that's not water. See, red. I'm seeing lots of reds and oranges. So it's like getting grounded. So that's like root chakra, sacral chakra energy. So it's like really getting grounded and getting, really harnessing your own empowerment, your own power, you know. All right. Let's clarify these real quick. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. What's going on? Clarify ship. Uh-oh. Somebody's moving around on the monitor. Hi, Danklius. How you doing? Hi, everybody. What's going on? Okay, they're fine. They're okay. I just had to check for real quick. All right, tell me about ship, Spirit. That's nice message here for Jonna. Tell me about ship. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, it's 1:41 here in Mississippi. It's early in the morning here. All right, we have the Page of Cups. So, yes, this has something to do with something that could be coming towards you. So, I'm not sure if this is like a love offer. It could be an apology. It could just be some sort of like terms of endearment here, or like an encouraging message about something here. But it's showing up as Page of Cups. Maybe you're going towards someone. What's the fish energy, Spirit? Tell me about this fish energy. Queen of Swords. I feel like whatever this is coming towards you, you may be looking at it very carefully. You know, Queen of Swords in the upright, she's standing on business, okay? She ain't playing, all right? She's very direct in the way that it is that she communicates, and she's very, you better come correct to her, because she's going to put you in the place, or it's like, no, homie, I ain't doing it. I think this came up in 2 readings ago. Was it the private reading? I think you had like heavy Queen of Swords energy. I don't know. It was a while ago. I can't. I've had a lot of readings since then, but I vaguely remembered specifically talking to you, Jonna, about the Queen of Swords energy. You know, tell me about the Queen of Swords. Clarify this real quick. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. The Eight of Pentacles. There's some sort of something you're protecting here, something that you're focused on, something that you're working on, you know. And it could be someone coming in and trying to distract you from some sort of abundance, possibly, not necessarily put it where it fits, don't make it fit. But this is where you're getting so focused on some sort of craft or abundance, you know, to the point where it's like you're protecting it, or you're telling someone no, or you're just like, you know, you're laying down the law here. And she's got that sword up in the right? She's speaking some truth here. Now, this could be somebody else in your energy. Maybe they're bitter. Maybe they're upset. Maybe they're being petty with you because you're focused on yourself, or you're focused on some sort of career or abundance, you know. Tell me about the moon. What's the moon here? Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for all the love, y'all. Y'all turning it up. Hey, we raising the vibration. What's going on, y'all? Queen of Cups. So we've got two different energies here, two feminine energies that are different. And one is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's showing up in the upright though. So either this is two aspects of yourself where you're trying to balance like head over heart matters here, you know, which is a really good energy to be in, right? We don't necessarily want to make all of our decisions solely based off of emotions, right? But we can overthink things too when we get in our head, you know. So it's like trying to find that balance between the two of you know, head and heart shit, right? If this has to do with love, y'all, that's tricky, right? Because love is not logical. Those emotions are not logical, so it can be extremely confusing when we're like taking a look at that. But either way, we've got the Queen of Cups here. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. This has something to do about, again, with your intuition, especially with it being on the moon, a lot about being in your feminine energy. And yeah, it's a lot about going with the flow. A Queen of Cups knows how to go with the flow, the ebbs and flows. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. The Hierophant. This has something to do with some sort of higher level of commitment. Ooh, we got the Devil and the... We'll talk about that in a second. All right, the Hierophant, though. It's about higher levels of commitment here. This could be about a job. This could be you leveling up in some sort of way, or it could represent some sort of mentorship or some sort of authority that it is that you have. Now, this authority is spiritual authority, okay? No matter how it is that's showing up in your reality, it's showing up as you have some sort of spiritual authority because of your intuition, because of the energy that it is that you're in, because of your divine feminine energy here, okay? Now, we've got the Devil and the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you may be defending yourself from some sort of toxic energy. Now, sometimes this is you defending yourself from your own inner demons, your own shadows, okay? Your own self-doubt, your own negative self-talk, those sorts of things, codependency, toxic attachment styles, you know, whatever have you, right? It's different for everybody. But here, you're defending yourself from whatever this is. This is external. This is someone trying to bring you some sort of ish, trying to dominate over you, right? This has no power of its own, which is why it needs to come to you, and you're showing up as having some sort of authority, okay? I'm going to put these back in the deck since it showed up at the bottom. Hey, thanks for all that love. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. Hey, we raising the vibration. What's going on, y'all? All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. All right. Tell me about Jonna's energy. What's Jonna's energy? We're going to swap decks for that. We used that one for this little pre-shuffle. Hey, hi, organically, I can't even talk. I'm getting so excited. Hi, organically, honey. How you doing? Hey, thanks for all the love. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. You're raising the vibration. All right, what is Jonna's energy specifically for Jonna? The moon. Double confirmation there. Are you serious right now? All right, so yeah, tell me about this moon, Spirit. Why the moon? Maybe you're getting ready to express yourself in some sort of way, or a Cancer energy. right. Need a mini? I'm doing $22 readings, honey. It's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at Maria Ella Wolfe. Let me put that in the chat. There we go. Great. Tell me about the moon for Jonna. Ace of Cups. This has something to do with some sort of emotional fulfillment. So maybe this is some or unknown or hidden emotional fulfillment coming towards you. Maybe this is unexpected. Tell me about the moon and the Ace of Cups. They're just personal readings. The Hierophant, higher level. This is crazy. This is how it showed up. At like this is a lot of confirmation. 2 different decks, same cards. Okay. So we have Taurus and Cancer showing up here. What's the situation? Marion, I see you in here poaching and scamming people. Okay, I'm gonna let you continue to do it, all right? Because karma's a bitch. What goes around comes around. And you in here scamming people, that's gross. We don't like that shit over here. Y'all watch your 6, watch your monies, watch your blessings. You got people praying on your asses right here in the fucking chat. This is a high vibrational collective. We are not responsible of how our angels, ancestors, and spirit guides protect us. I'm not responsible for the karma that it is that you're gonna get. Not cool. All right, here we go. Yeah, I called her ass out. I don't care. Best and highest messages. I ain't putting up with it no more. Don't fucking care. Don't respect my peoples. Sorry, y'all. Best and highest messages here. What's the situation here for Jonna? So rude. 9 of Pentacles. Knowing your value, knowing your worth. Okay? Looking good, smelling good, feeling good, all that in a bag of chips, boo-boo. Look at all the things that you've accomplished here, right? All this fertile for growth, you know? This is something you created. You concocted this with your resources, right? Self-made fucking energy. Beautiful. Tell me about this 9 of Pentacles. Somebody may be seeing you as single and able to pursue. There's a lot of like, if this is having to do around like romance, I mean, you looking like a whole snack over there, boo-boo. Like a whole sweetheart. Somebody may want a commitment here. Now, if it's not that, it has something to do with some sort of like commitment, like with, it could be career, because we've got a lot of Pentacles showing up here. We've got a lot of water too. That's emotions, you know. So put it where it fits, don't make it fit. But tell me about this 9 of Pentacles, the situation. How you doing? I know, we're not put here to be silent. I'm just saying, just had a lot of scamming going on lately. It's icky. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles. Emotional fulfillment, 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Ultimate happiness. Possibly within a connection or whatever it is that you are connected to. Honey, I just got it, boo-boo. I got it. You're after Amrita. So I've got on Jonna. We've got Galnaz, Tammy, and Amrita. Okay? All right. Best and highest messages here. What's the challenge? Shit, that almost fell on the floor. I caught it. Queen of Cups. Being in your emotions. So something about this feminine energy or receiving something, okay? Why is the Queen of Cups? Why is that? I've got Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is starting to freak me out a little bit. This is starting to freak me out. Different decks, same freaking cards. Lots of confirmation here. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for all the love. Judgment. So this is surrendering something. Okay, giving it to God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you. Down here in the Mississippi, we call this Jesus take the wheel moment, like Carrie Underwood, right? You know, this is letting go, acceptance. What will be. Que sera, sera, right? Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, all right? This is a lot of enlightenment, clarity, insight. It's a yes card. It's a green light, go. It represents some sort of success, okay? Wow, Jonna, it's so far. So far, so good. The moon is a little bit, because it's unknown. Don't quite know. Or this could just be you gaining clarity on something, okay? So we'll see what's going on here. What's in the current energy? How you doing? Welcome. Hey, we raising the vibrations and all that love light back to you, Thompson. What's in the current energy? Death. And the Page of Swords. All right, so here's some sort of death and rebirth energy showing up here. Scorpio, this is about transformation. Okay, so it's an ending of one thing, but you're rebirthing into the new. So you could be shedding a lot of old versions of yourself or things that just aren't working anymore, you know, or something else is done and it's over. Okay, now somebody may be watching you, all right? So we've got some spy card showing up here. All right, you maybe have, and this is not direct communication or information being given. Okay, someone's doing some sort of research here. See how she's like in this book? You know, someone may be showing up as being immature and watching you in this awakening or this rebirth or this renewal, this transformation that it is that you're going through. Tell me about the Page of Swords. What is this Page of Swords in the current energy? Hiya, how you doing? Try that one more time. That's way too many cards coming out. Yeah, see, something sticky. It's like someone doesn't want you to move on, or maybe someone else from the past. I'm not seeing any of that just yet. Okay, I'm just kind of like intuitively kind of picking up on like something from the past is trying to keep you in the past. And it could be someone, possibly, that is feeling you move on, or someone coming towards you. Tell me about this Page of Swords. High Priestess. I feel like you already intuitively know what this is. Or there's some sort of need to just pay attention to your intuition with the situation. Heavy Pisces energy is coming out in this reading. Heavy Cancer. A lot of water. We have Taurus here, which is Earth. Heavy on the Taurus. The Hierophant came out twice. The Queen of Swords was here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that's air energy. All right, Spirit. Queen of Wands. You're just looking so you are so magnetic. You're looking so attractive. You could be really alluring, but there's a lot that it is that you're bringing to you just by being your authentic self. You know, being empowered. Something about harnessing some sort of empowerment. Current energy, or energy coming towards Jonna. Energy coming towards Jonna. Two of Pentacles. So you're feeling some sort of empowerment, or there is some sort of empowerment when it comes to getting some sort of priorities in order, or you're feeling more empowered when it comes to balancing something out, right? You could be juggled, or someone try to have you in an energy of feeling juggled or off balance, right? You're regaining that. Energy coming towards Jonna. Hey, y'all, how you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. What's going on? Oh, we got Three of Swords that wanted to flip over at the bottom, but the Fool came out. So you're taking a blind leap of faith towards something new after some sort of heartache, betrayal, or grief. I'm going to leave this in the deck. Tell me about the Fool. Using your intuition to take some sort of blind leap of faith towards something new. Something needs to be surrendered, let go of, or accepted. What will be, will be. If it's meant for me, then it'll find me. You're letting go of old versions of yourself, old belief systems, old paradigms, storylines, things that don't resonate with you anymore. And someone else could be watching you do this. Energy coming towards Jonna. Taking a blind leap of faith towards something new after walking away from people, places, things, situations, and ideas that are no longer serving you, right? This is where you gave and you gave and you gave and you gave. So much emotion, right? You poured so much into it, right? These bowls are sinking and you didn't get anything back. It's dry as fuck. You can light a fire in it. You can't sit in a cesspool. There's no movement here. There's no, it's just collecting, just ugh. You have to get up and walk away towards life force energy. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What you don't see coming is a possible union or connection here. What's behind that? I gotta be nosy. You know we gotta be nosy. Seven of Cups. You may have options. You may have options, darling. What's behind that one? Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. And the Lovers. You may have a choice between two. This may be emotionally overwhelming, or someone's emotionally overwhelmed about coming towards you and negotiating something here. All right. We love options. The pick of the litter. All right, Spirit. What's the overall spiritual advice for Jana? What's the overall spiritual advice for Jana? The King of Swords. We had the Queen of Swords show up earlier. And the Star. Heavy on the Aquarian energy. Aquarius. Wish fulfillment. Okay, so someone's standing in their truth. Somebody may be wanting to come to you and communicate something. Now, swords are usually pretty detached from emotions. They're in a very logical state of mind. You know, they're not like all up in the heart space here, right? Not that they can't be. It's just they're more logical, right? It needs to make sense. Okay, or it could be just needing to think things through, collecting data, or speaking a truth. Could have a lot to do with communication, right? Look at this owl. We've got a bat. We've got a crow. We've got a dragonfly, right? Lots about the spirit realm, okay? Spirit can speak through you, or this is just about listening spirit. That's where it is you're getting your data from, or your information, your insight, right? Lots about this wisdom with that owl there, okay? And this is bringing in some sort of miracle. It could even be a King of Swords that sees you as a miracle, you know, a wish fulfillment. Or this is something that you prayed for. Beautiful, the Star. You just shine so fucking bright, Jana. I love this card. It makes me get all the little feely goods. The feely goods on the inside, you know. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow, give me one more. One more, Spirit. Overall spiritual advice. Page of Cups, again. You may be getting some sort of love offer. Unless it's somebody coming back to apologize. The Lovers again at the bottom of the deck. I hope that this is your wish fulfillment. I really do. If it's options, it's King of Swords, King of Pentacles. So possible, unless they're just really in this energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because there's a lot of water here. Or we have the King of Pentacles show up, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Possible union, happiness, celebration. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, Jana, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me again. And I'm wishing you your heart's desire of whatever this is, because it looks good. It looks exciting. I wish I kind of DL. Wish that was my reading. All right. Go nice. All right, Miss G. Let's see what we got going on here, love. Hey, y'all, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, thanks for all that love. I said all that love and light back to you times 10. We're raising the vibration. What's going on, y'all? All right, just for those of you that may want to get in line. All right, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at Maria Ella Wolfe. Did I forget the A on there? I sure did. There's supposed to be an A there, y'all. Whoops. Duh. Anyway, it's $22 for a reading right now. It's spelled like my screen name over here. Silly. All right, Miss G. Best and highest messages. Best and highest messages here. We got called Naz, Tammy, and Amrita left. And Honey. I didn't write Honey down. Honey. There you go, boo-boo. Honey, boo-boo. All right, what's just in the energy here for Miss G? Miss G, because she is a G. Too many. Try to do that one at a time, Spirit. I ain't trying to rush it. Oh, Maggie, I did get your payment. Shit, y'all. I'm all different types of discombobulated. We're at Miss G. Then it's Tammy. Then it's Maggie. Then it's Amrita. And then it's Honey. My bad. I knew that. Okay. Miss G. All right, we're starting off with the cross. Something may be burdening you. We got burden, trials, regret, sorrow, guilt, suffering, obstacles, beliefs, and religion. The planet is Pluto. The timing is have patience. Why do you always get that message? 12th house energy. Pisces. Burden, or yeah, Pluto. Burden, trials, regret, sorrow. There is no, I just heard there is no testimony with no test. Are you being tested? Do you feel like you're being tested with something? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Rider. Visitor, arrival, messages, news, quick movement, new info, and taking action. Planet is Mercury. Timing is quick. Astrology is Aquarius. Rider. Somebody may be coming to you to test you. You don't know. Give me one more. You know what? Give me two more. We're going to do two. Give me two more. Bear. Power, boss, leadership, strength, bully, stability, forceful, protective, and influence. The planet is Jupiter. The timing is 15 days or 6 to 8 months. Astrology is Taurus. 1-5 on the card, which makes it 6. It's about balancing something out. I see it as you're having some sort of strength to overcome someone coming towards you or a situation coming towards you that's meant to test you on something. There is no testimony with no test. Or something about something's testing your patience. Some sort of news maybe testing your patience here, and you're going to need to protect yourself or come from a place of leadership, holding yourself to a higher standard, harnessing into some sort of inner strength. Something may be trying to force itself in to your energy or force a situation. Give me one more. That's nice messages here. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Then we have Coffin. Contemplation, transformation, death, ending, painful change, grief, and defeat. Again with the Pluto energy. The astrology is Leo, though, and the timing is 8 days, 8 weeks, or the month of August. Again with these crosses, all these crosses. Somebody may be trying to cross you. This is turned over. We have ship showing up at the bottom of the deck, but it's like someone's trying to cover up some sort of something that's trying to come in because of your uniqueness, because you're different. Or someone's trying to challenge you because of your complexity. Because you're multifaceted? What is that? What? Tell me about this, Spirit. Clarify this for me. Clarify the cross. Oh my goodness. We got the Lovers showing up. Tower at the bottom of the deck. This may be something that maybe a choice that needs to be made. Give me one more. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Gee. There's like needing to protect yourself from something that's not an emotional fulfillment, or it's not a real commitment. if this has to do with whoever this King of Pentacles is in reverse, this person's immature, okay? They may present themselves as a King of Pentacles, but really they're a Page of Pentacles. Inverted. Like it's no bueno. It's not solid, it's not reliable, it's not dependable, and it could be affecting some sort of emotional fulfillment of some sort, like some sort of ultimate happiness with whatever you're connected to here. So this is a romantic partner, business partner, family member, you know, whatever that looks like for you. It's affecting some sort of overall or ultimate happiness being experienced, possibly within a connection. What's Rider? Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for all the likes, the follows, the shares. Hey, we raising the vibration. All right, Spirit. Tell me about Rider. It's the Page of Wands in reverse, the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this has something to do with, like, yeah, some sort of news. There's no one, no love, just been focused on work. Lots of work. Pentacles. Okay. So this may have something to do with work. Someone may be testing your patience at work, and it's affecting some sort of happiness or lost a job. I didn't finish reading it. Lost a job I loved and now trying to explore options. Don't love the current job. Okay. So yeah, something is testing your patience. The Rider is the Page of Wands in reverse. So you could be expecting bad news, right? Just because it's kind of like, with you saying that, there's a lot that's ending for you. Which is making room for new to come in, but you're kind of like in the hallway between the two doors. You know, it's like you're, whether you've got this other door that you're leaving behind, or whether you were forced to have to leave or not, you know, that door's closing or is closed, but this other door isn't quite open yet, you know? So it's like you're in the in-between, and that could be really frustrating. So maybe that's what it is. It's like all these situations that it is that you're being dealt with or are having to deal with right now is maybe causing doubt, or you're not really seeing something coming in, or it's showing up as not hearing or getting the news that you want. We've got the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, though. This is like you're getting ready to take action, or you're planning on how you're going to conquer the situation or get from point A to point B, or you know, you're just really like looking over and planning on how to take action. Oh goodness, y'all. It's sleepy for some reason. Maybe because it's 2:09 a.m. Tell me about Coffin or Bear. It was Bear first and then Coffin. Tell me about this Bear energy. Hiya, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, forced to leave. We've got the Magician here. Just about alchemizing the situation. Okay, so yeah, Spirit wants you to know that you have all the power and the tools within yourself already to manifest some sort of stability for yourself. But there is a need to like tap into your own inner strength, you know. Not that you're not strong, or not that you don't, you know, you don't usually do that, or you haven't done that already. It's just coming out in the energy here that if you haven't, that's what needs to be done. Or it's just confirmation that, yeah, you're doing the right thing, boo-boo. You're alchemizing the situation. You're going to create some sort of stability for yourself. Tell me about Coffin. Here's that ending, a major ending here. And you could be, it says defeat on the card. Maybe you're feeling really defeated, yeah, because of some sort of hurt, pain, ultimate betrayals, or ultimate situations that cause some sort of grief or pain or sadness. It's hurtful. But this is also you letting that go. All right, by the time we get to the 10, we already know. Like there's 10 swords in the back. There is no other option than to have a death and rebirth period. You know, it's the ending, but it's creating this new beginning. Again, with like the door being closed, but the next one not quite open yet. All right. Best and highest messages here, Miss G. It was really good at that job. First time I felt like I was in the right place and good at my job. That's really sad. I'm sorry. It's been going on a lot. It's like the rug's being pulled out from under people. Especially during this Mercury retrograde period. It's like, you know, all this stuff that you've worked so hard for, it's just like, just gets ripped out from under you. And it's like having to rebuild And yeah, it's important to be positive about it, right? But we can get caught up in toxic positivity sometimes if you're not taking the time to really like sit in it for a moment and process the heaviness of what it is that you're going through, right? Because that's what this this exactly what that is. It was the first time that you felt like you had a job that you wanted to be at, but it didn't work out, right? It wasn't really stable. It wasn't dependable. It wasn't reliable to you, but you gave, and it's affecting your ultimate happiness because you felt like you were in union with whatever this was. You felt like this was, instead of a romantic partner in a business sense, in a career sense, this was the love of your life. You were partnered up with it, right? All right, Spirit, what's in the current energy? Five of Cups. Yeah, sadness. I feel that really heavy. What's in the current energy here, Spirit? The Empress. Boo-boo! Look at that. There's no sense in crying over spilled milk, okay? You're still an Empress, all right? You still have so much potential, right? You still have so much to birth out into the world. Look at all this yellow surrounded here, right? This is positivity. This is divine favor here, right? You're cloaked in these wings. You're cloaked in protection, right? Tapped in to your divine feminine energy. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace. You're still an Empress, Mama. It's in the current energy. You're still fertile for growth. It's the obstacle. It's just a bump in the road. It's a bump. This bump may need a tire change, okay? It fucked up our wheel a little bit. We're going to have a tire change. We got to be on the side of the road for a second. That's okay. Assistance is on the way. It's going to be all right. Current energy. Heavy on the Taurus. A lot of Taurus energy coming out. 9 of Wands. You will persevere through this, right? Yeah, this is feeling a little bit beat up here. Whew. But it's coming up over the hill, winning the war, Beaten, battered, bruised, been kicked when you've been down. You keep feeling like, but your resilience is unmatched here, right? Healing. Take some time to rest, rejuvenate, right? Take some time to find some sort of sanctuary, right? Maybe you need to just rest. Healing is taking place after this hurt, after this hit. Also, this whole thing you may have taken a hit to your confidence because of this too. Okay? You're not less than. You're more than enough. Okay? Something went down, right? Shit happens, life happened, right? But that doesn't take away from your value and your worth. You're still incredibly amazing as you are. Okay. What's the energy coming towards Miss G? St. Michael, Earth Angel energy. Current energy. Or energy coming towards Miss G. Energy coming towards Miss G. Oh, that came right out. The Hermit. It's the time for soul searching. Going within. Maybe praying a lot. Virgo. Tell me about the Hermit. Yeah, judgment. Giving it to God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you. That's about surrendering. Going within for some sort of internal guidance. You could be praying a lot, and this is where you're giving it to God, source, universe, right? Jesus, take the wheel. Spirit, take the wheel. Okay, sarah, what will be, adapting and overcoming situations. And walking away. Letting it go. You're a Virgo. There you go. Right there, baby. There you are. Energy coming towards Miss G. Good news. Page of Wands is now in the upright. So yeah, I feel like because you're going through so much right now, and this could just been a big hit. Of course it was. Of course it is. Maybe you're expecting some sort of bad news, but Spirit's telling me, by you going within, getting spiritually badass, right? Spiritually rejuvenating, spiritual refuge. Working on you, finding your own inner light here, letting that light shine, giving God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, surrendering the ish. Okay. You're attracting some sort of good news. What's the overall spiritual advice? All right. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Hey, we're raising the vibrations. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. What's going on? What's going on? Overall spiritual advice from Miss G. Two of Swords. Yeah, you may be feeling like you're at a crossroads. You can't quite see clearly right now. You feel blinded, you know, or confused, indecisive on what direction to take or how to move or you know, just what to do in general, right? So yeah, Spirit says that you're finding this inner strength, or tap into your inner strength here, right? We have the Eight of Cups, walking away from things that are no longer fulfilling. Okay, if this is about love or anything about love, I mean, it's kind of saying the same things here. I mean, we can spin it around and read it like love. Maybe you're expecting some sort of bad news or a lack thereof news because of everything that it is that you've been through. This Ten of Swords. But by you focusing on yourself and surrendering to God's source universe, you're attracting the good news to you. So there's no need to be confused or indecisive. Have courage, okay? Be patient. Tame those impulsivities or the need for instant gratification, and walk away from things that are not serving you at all, right? This could just even be your own emotions, your own inner dialogue, your own thoughts that get caught up, like you know, a lot of us are on loop, you know, so you get caught in the certain type of loop of way of thinking, way of being that can affect us a lot too, you know. Yeah, you were a master manifester. Is that the King of Pentacles up at the top of the deck? You're going to have a new job. For love, give me one for love. Give me a couple for love, specifically. A Magician. It's at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords. Yeah, don't get too much in your head. Okay, that's what's causing conflict, getting too much in your head. All right, you may even have other people trying to get in your head, or this is lingering thoughts and opinions or ish in your head that are from outside of yourself. Okay, Spirit says that you have everything that you need to create the reality that you want to experience. You are a master manifester, an alchemist angel. Yeah, don't get in your head about some sort of new start or new something. Taking a blind leap of faith towards this new something. Okay. All right, Miss G. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. All right, we got Tammy. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. 2:20 on the clock. 2:2. 4:4. Okay. All right, Tammy. Let's see what we got going on. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. That's nice messages here. All right, Tammy. What we got going on, Tammy? Bear. So something about some sort of power. You could be a boss or in a leadership position, or something about your strength. Somebody may be trying to bully you or be forceful or be influential over something that you're doing. Someone may find you influential. Tell me more. Mice. Worry, loss, stress, theft, deterioration, lack, sneaky, toxic, draining, and scarce. 5 on that card. Something or someone may be causing some sort of conflict here. Birds at the bottom of the deck. Kind of giving me gossip vibes. Tammy. Someone may be being a bully It's kind of giving me ringleader. Let's see, give me another one. Fish. Finances, wealth, abundance, business, money flowing smoothly, and freedom. This could have to do like within the workplace or coworkers. It's gossip. Let me gossip about you, Tammy. Because of your success, because of the way that you shine. This came out in the collective reading, Tammy. So if you didn't see it, you may want to watch the playback on YouTube. Recognition. This is because of some sort of recognition that you're getting. You're attracting some sort of abundance. And someone may be jealous, or there's something here about somebody maybe being a bully and starting some sort of like smear campaign or some sort of gossip here. Snowflake, you were unique, you were complex, you were multifaceted, you were meant for whatever recognition, this stardom, this shine, this progress that it is that you're having. Hope. Oh, I got some ringing in my right ear. Confirmation. That's a good omen. That's the right ear. Damn, Tammy. That was intense. Kind of hurt. That's a nice message here. Shit. Okay. You shot a real bright boo-boo. And picking up the energy there. Shit. It kind of hurt. All right, Spirit. That's a nice message here. Tell me about this bear energy. Bear energy here for Tammy. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Hey, we raising the vibration. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. All right. 10 of Swords. So yeah, this, you know who this is, Tammy, and this group, this person has done the most to you already. This is something that you could have let go of, or you're letting go of. You're moving past it. King of Pentacles. Again, something about, it's gonna be at work. Talking about mice. You're shining, you're getting some sort of recognition, you're getting a lot of fucking attention. People really like you, and it's causing some sort of shit over here. Queen of Swords in the, Look at this. Okay. Yeah. You're standing on business here. You could have cut these people out already or told them what it really was. You could have started having some really strong boundaries because you're focused on you, what it is you're trying to create for yourself. Okay. What's this fish energy? Best and nice messages here. Hey, thanks for all that love, y'all. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. We've raising the vibration. Y'all are awesome. Y'all keep it turned up. Tell me about the fish. Yeah, moving into calmer waters. Someone's trying to mess up some sort of peace or calmness or stability that it is that you created or you're creating for yourself here. Yeah, but you're coming out like a bat out of hell. Passionately moving towards where it is that you desire, what it is you want. You're conquering the damn thing. Okay, you're a warrior, free spirit, and you're going after it here. The wheel turns in your favor, Tammy. Got the Wheel of Fortune in the bottom of the deck. Just turn it in your favor. Drop the burdens. All right, that's why somebody's trying to bring you these burdens or these hardships, okay? Because they know the wheel spins in your favor. You the damn star. Huh, look what turned over. Something about you taking a blind leap of faith towards something new or going towards some sort of new beginning. Or someone just thought that you were a fool, or someone's being a fool because they're trying to fucking around and find out with your shit, with your abundance, with this wheel turning in your favor. Ace of Wands after that. Passionate new beginnings. What did I tell you? Someone's trying to fuck around and find out. Right? Your ancestors are getting ready to open up a can of whoop ass on somebody. Right? They're going to be like Rafiki. They'll be swatting them out of the way, beating them off. Nope. Ace of Pentacles for some sort of abundance. All right, let's see. All right, Tammy. What's Tammy's energy? What's Tammy's energy? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Coyote confirmation of my end, if applicable to her reading. What do you mean, coyote? Coyote confirmation. Y'all, I heard coyotes the other night. We were out there with the fire. And I think it was just me, and I think it was my son sitting out there. And all of a sudden, I started hearing the coyotes coming from the woods. Coyotes. I was like, uh-oh. Here they come. We got the trickster spirits. All in the woods. All right, Spirit. Tell me about Tammy's energy. Tammy's overall energy. Damn, the Chariot. Cancer, the crab. So this is about making a decision to be resilient. Like, you jumped in the car and you're already on the way to the destination here. Injured or not, it doesn't matter. Your resilience is unmatched here. Okay. Traveling towards something. Give me another one. What's Tammy's energy? Tell me about Tammy's energy. You are on your way to some sort of wealth. Okay. Commitment. Long-term stability, success of some sorts here because of your resilience, because you're not going to lay down and just fucking take it. Look at you go. All right, what's in the current energy here for Tammy? Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Justice. Somebody's definitely trying to do you wrong. Justice has been called on the situation. Law and order, balance. You could be learning some sort of truth or gaining some sort of clarity on the matter, right? You have the sort of truth you're cutting through illusion so that you can stay light. Your heart can stay light as a feather here, right? Cutting through the illusions, cutting through the lies, cutting through the ish. All right, Spirit. Current energy for Tammy. Look at this success. Your justice is for you to come into some sort of abundance or success. Or this is happening because your practicality, your dependability, because you're being stubborn. Or someone's being really stubborn with you, okay? So you could be dealing with a whole bully because there is something here about you needing to protect yourself, right? It could be at the workplace with all that gossip. Okay, but you're getting some sort of justice over this boss, this person who's older than you, or this person who's just trying to be like really stubborn and critical of you. Okay, yeah. Ten of Swords. Again. More confirmation there. Walking away from this. Rebirth. Letting it go. Acceptance. Death and rebirth. Again. See energy coming towards Tammy. Energy coming towards Tammy. The Page of Wands. Expect good news. Good news is coming in here, right? Yeah, because your strength, your resilience. Your courage, or someone's having the courage to come towards you. Expect some sort of good news. We have the Sun and the Four of Swords. Okay, so yeah, expect some sort of good news when it comes to your happiness, your joy, right? Some sort of light, insight, or knowledge, truth, clarity. And this is because you're healing or laying something to rest. Isolating, giving yourself some grace. Wheel turns in your favor after heartache. What's the overall spiritual advice for Tammy? A group of coyotes are screaming. Thought that may be confirmed for what you were telling her, not trying to butt in. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It's crazy that you just said that, though, about them screaming, because I just told my little story about that. Yeah, they're doing all the whole hooting and the hollering out in the woods. Y'all, they sound kind of creepy sometimes, coyotes. Especially when there's more than one. Overall spiritual advice for Tammy. Six of Cups. You're excited for that. You're laying baby down to war cry. Heartache. You're screaming everywhere. I'm a inner, what? Just, wait, huh? Kyla, what you talk about, boo-boo? I don't get it. A codependent tiger. No, we ain't no codependent bitches over here, boo-boo. If you were, you're not no more. We're not playing that shit. Okay. Six of Cups and the Knight of Wands. They try to put crazy in a box. They got a fox, but y'all, Kyla's on one. All right, Tammy. Overall spiritual advice. Okay, so you could be overcoming some sort of trauma here. Okay, or this is about reminiscing. Someone's really reminiscing about you because you're moving. I just heard because you're moving on up, moving on up. 9 of Wands because of resilience. Y'all are too funny. Y'all are cutting up tonight. Y'all are cutting up bad. Y'all are being bad. 9 of Wands. Your resilience is matched, sweetheart. All right. This is where you are overcoming and you're persevering the matters. You're persevering the adversity. All right. Coming up over the hill, beaten, battered, bruised, been kicked when you've been down, but you still winning the war. Look at you. And at the bottom of the deck, you know somebody's spying on your ass. Because you're just that damn interesting. They just can't help themselves. They got to come look and see all the success. That's why they're gossiping on you. I'm telling you. Someone's trying to be a bully. And they're gossiping about some sort of success you're coming into. It's like they didn't think you could do it. Or they thought you could do it. They saw you as a threat and they tried to take. You may want to watch the collective reading. It's going to be, the replay will be posted to YouTube. So at Maria Ella Wolfe, if you want to check that out. That was heavy in the energy. What's behind the spy? I gotta be a little nosy. Queen of Wands. They spying on your ass and they see a Queen of Wands. Come on now. No wonder you're showing up as the fucking star. Joke's on them. I swear, they're coming to look at you and they're like, right? They're probably choking. Got them gagging and shit over here. Fuck. Good for you. That looks really good, Tammy. It actually looks really good. Like, I hate that you're having to go through fucking shit. Like, anytime we see this here or that 9, like, that's pretty heavy. That's some pretty heavy shit. So we're making light of it. And I am telling you, you are doing an amazing job, okay? You are the sun and the star, darling. You are amazing. But you knew that already because I see you kind of cut these people out left and right. Like, you know, like Katana on Mortal Kombat? Right? That's you. That's your little sword, and you put it down. Katana wins. Flawless victory, right? You're undefeated. You're fucking undefeated here, Tammy. That's awesome. All right, Tammy. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. Hope to see you again soon, boo-boo. All right, who's next? Maggie, Amrita, and then Honey. We've got 3 left on the list. And then I'm probably going to call it a night, y'all. 8.8K likes in here. Hey, we raising the vibration. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Good morning. Good morning. Where y'all from? Where's everybody from? Whereabouts you be at? Where you is? All right, Maggie. Let's see what we got going on here, love. Best and highest messages. San Jose, California. Cali. Look at all the Cali. Hi, Cali. What's going on, Cali? California's in the house. 12:34 there. Oh, it's 2:35 a.m. here. Thanks for the follows, y'all. What's going on? Welcome. All right, Spirit. Oh, Maggie, they coming out already. Clouds. Doubt, hesitation, confusion, unclear, dark thoughts, negativity, and hidden. Yeah, I could kind of see where maybe you're feeling confused or things are cloudy. Somebody may be like trying to like be like a dark cloud on your sunshiny day. Somebody may be trying to shun you or shun the light. Shown. This sounds like a tongue twister. Somebody just messing with you. I don't know. Clouds. Hesitation. Confusion. Unclear. Negativity. Hidden. All right, Spirit. Cross. Burden, trials, regret, sorrow, guilt, suffering, obstacles, beliefs, religion. Heavy on the Pluto Pluto and Neptune. These are like external, the outer planets. Outer banks. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Outer Banks? Someone may be burdening you with some sort of doubt. Or someone's trying to make you feel guilty because of a risk. Or maybe you're doubting taking some sort of risk. This is blind faith on the card. Give me one more. One more here from Maggie. Y'all cutting up. Y'all cutting up over here. I see you. I see you. Commitment, agreement, marriage, bond, contract. But something about taking a risk on some sort of contract, commitment, partnership, a promise. But this has been burdensome or is causing some sort of sorrow or obstacle because of some sort of lack of clarity or doubt, or someone else just, yeah, you're going to grow like this tree. There's been a lot since my final cancer treatment last month. Oh my gosh, Maggie. No wonder. Of course you're going through burdens and trials. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let's clarify these real quick. Let's get some more information on these real quick. I've totally forgot about that, Maggie. There's been so much going on in my own life. That totally slipped my mind. Sorry, boo-boo. Tell me about clouds. Tell me about these clouds. 9 of Wands. You're persevering through it. Okay, you're persevering through this fear. We've got the devil showing up here, okay? Persevering through just your own doubt, your own worry, your own sorrow, your own inner shadows here. Got King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is about, kind of cutting through that. We're detaching from this negativity or this way of thinking, this way of being. Right, we're persevering through it. All right. Best and highest pieces here. Tell me about Cross. The Emperor. Aries. Taking charge. Authority. Strategy. Tell me about this risk. Tell me about this dice, this risk. All right, sweetheart. You're going to play GTA? You're going to go play Grand Theft Auto? Are you serious? Oh, you're a hoot. You're a hoot. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. Taking a risk on some sort of well, that's about a commitment of some sorts. What is this commitment? What is this risk on what commitment, Spirit? Glitter bags. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Seven of Swords doesn't always have to be negative. It could just be like planning something, needing to plan something out or strategize something. Clarify this. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands. Yeah, don't sell yourself short. Okay, there's something about needing to tap back into this empowerment energy. Being empowered. And I also feel like there's been a lot that has compromised your own confidence. This situation has compromised your empowerment. All right. What's in the current energy? All right, here we go. Best and highest messages. Yeah. Eight of Cups. There's a need to protect your peace. Protecting your peace, protecting your mindset is what's going to help you be in a positive, a more positive, uplifting energy. And I know everything that it is that you're going through, like how could I possibly say that to you? Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, give it to God. Give it to God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you. Surrender. Give me one more. A lot of this Aquarius energy. Belief, hope, miracles. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah, but you're really conflicted. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling very stressed. It's too much. All of it's just too much is what it is. That's how it's showing up here. What's in the energy coming towards Maggie? Energy coming towards Maggie. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Hermit. All right, so Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is where you're getting super focused on yourself and your own healing. All right, whether that's just like physically, mentally, financially, spiritually, whatever that looks like for you, all of the above, right? But I feel like this has more to do on your own health. With it being Pentacles, it's materialism or materialistic things here in the 3D. You know, like it could be physical body, you know, but there's like, look at all these medicines. That's how I'm seeing it. It's like you're praying over here, you're doing research, you're taking notes, you know, you're doing all the herbs, right? Could be meditating or talking a lot to spirit. Yeah. This is about destiny and fate, you know, triumphant completion, graduating from this phase, this cycle. All right, Spirit, best nice messages here. Been too much, but slowly. That's good that it's slowly getting better. I see the Sun here. You're gonna persevere it. Perseverance, and I know you've taken a hit to your confidence, but you're gonna dust yourself back off, and we're gonna keep it on trucking, and we're gonna be in a high vibration, and we're gonna work with the energy of the placebo effect, right? Life force energy right here. You're focused on your healing. God, source, universe coming with that life force energy here. Be rejuvenated. All right, anything else here for Maggie? How you doing? A victory, success. The World at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. You will be triumphant. You will get through this. Yes, it's hard. You're going through a lot. I'm just seeing the way that this just kind of like, I'm getting ready to pick up the cards, and that's just like it's just what it is that I see. That's a lot of heaviness. You got better days ahead. All right, Maggie, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you so much for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. Boo Boo, I am going to be praying for you. And I'll probably reach out to you from my other Instagram account, Maria Ella Wolfe. So just be on the lookout for it. Is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be bossy. That came off kind of bossy, didn't it? I ain't trying to boss you around, Maggie. All right, we've got Amrita and Honey left. We've got two left. How y'all doing? Welcome. Damn, y'all really turned it up. So all that love and light back to you times 10. Y'all really raising the vibration. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? All right, Amrita. That's some nice messages here for Amrita. What does she need to know? I've missed you too, Maggie. I miss y'all so much. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep going. right, get knocked down 9 times, get up 10. Okay. All right, Rita, let's see what we got going on here. What's in Rita's energy? What's in the energy? Woo! Starting off with tree. Longevity, health, growth, ancestry, past life, deeply rooted expansion, and slow. The planet is sun, time, have patience, and astrology is Virgo. We have a 5 on this card. So it's about big life changes. Could be just conflict, challenges happening, okay? But Spirit saying you're going to be rooted and get through whatever challenges and changes these are. What else is here? Kind of seeing like a family tree on Rita. I don't know if that's making any sense to you. All right, what else? How you doing? Fox. Sneaky lies, a trap, witty, sly, charm, con, fraud, manipulation, hidden intentions. All right, be careful about a fox coming in to mess up some sort of stability that it is that you created for yourself. Fox is trying to run up the tree. Fox is trying to make the tree like a safe place. Look too, like look at the tree. Look at the tree limbs over this damn fox right here. I'm telling you. Somebody's trying to mask themselves in your energy. And now the cat's sneezing like crazy. Yes, there's some ish. This is some bullshit right here. It's okay, kitty. You okay, baby? Yeah, me too. She's a dog. She's like, yeah, this shit's boring. We need something new. What else is here, Spirit? What else is here from Rita? House. Look, someone's trying to come up in your house. Someone's trying to affect some sort of stability that you created for yourself. Home, family, structure, comfort, stable, familiar, domestic affairs. It's safe. I'm telling you, you could have lived with this person. I have a feeling that I know who this person is. I have a feeling that you know who this person is. Well, I don't know them personally. I know them through reading you. I know this energy. Give me one more. The star, because of your success, because of the way that you're shining right now. Hope, recognition, goals, dream. Yeah, you could be like really like accomplishing some sort of goal, you know, or hitting goals, or you're getting close to doing that. You're following your dreams. You know, you got a lot of optimism or something to do with your like high vibrational attitude or your positive attitude, you know, your progress that you're having, or you could be like something about your reputation. Just clarify these, Spirit. Let's see what got going on here. How you doing? There she is again, Amore Bello in here being rude. What you put out comes back times 10. Watch your 6. Y'all watch your 6. We got scammers in the chat. Watch your money. Watch your blessings. They preying on your asses. Good night, Maggie. Thinking of you, Maggie. Tell me about this tree for Amrita. Tell me about this tree for Amrita. All right. The Fool. Someone's trying it. I'm telling you. They're trying to come in and they're being a fool when messing with your stability. This is someone that you could have, you're not in union with anymore, or you're not married to them anymore. This could be you because you took a blind leap of faith away from this fucking commitment, from this marriage, from this union. Now they want to come in and play fuck around and find out. Tell me about Fox. Yeah, someone's being sneaky. They want back in the house. Whether that's like this house or like an actual physical place that you live. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about this fox. Tell me about this fox. Love Bomber. We got the Cowboy Casanova showing up here on top of this fox. Cowboy Casanova Jezebel energy right here. Coming in to lay it on thick. Oh, they love you so much right now. And they're going to do all the things. All the things. Because they want back in. They want back in. Tell me about the house. No bueno. No bueno. Oh my goodness. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Joshua. Hey, we raising the vibration. I'm sending all that love and light back to you. Okay, you're gone. Bye, Felicia. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Go scam other people in another chat, okay? Not mine. Not my community. Fuck off. Deuces. Pull that shit somewhere else. Yeah, this is no bueno though, okay? So this is someone coming in with some sort of bad news or unwarranted communication here. Yeah, trying to cause you a tower moment. All right, Spirit. Thank you. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. All right, Amrita. Sorry, y'all. I don't like that shit. I'm going around in other people's chats and lives like you gotta do all that. I mean, shit. Messing with my peoples. Not my tribe. Scam other people. Alright, tell me about the star. What is the star? What's the highest message here for Amrita? Tell me about the star. Y'all, I've been sassy. I've been sassy today. The Seven of Pentacles. Because you earned whatever this recognition, this star, this shine, this hope, this miracle, right? Because you're experiencing, or it's because you're harvesting the fruits of your labor, you know, time invested. All right, tell me about Amrita. What's Amrita's energy? What's Amrita's energy? Here comes the devil. They want to burn you, okay? This toxic ass mofo, they're showing up here again, okay? Because they have no power of their own, and they want to come siphon off of your star energy, your light. Look at that. There's that cowboy ass Casanova energy right there. I can tell you anything and everything you want to hear. Everything that you desire, darling. I have it. You know, sell your soul to me. And all it's going to do is cause some heavy-ass burdens. It's going to keep you weighed the fuck down, and you're not going to be able to move because you'll be stuck to this fucker right here. But you're not doing that. Right? I'm telling you, they're being a sneaky. They're a whole liar. The devil is a liar. All day, every day. Hide your kids, hide your wives. Here it comes. Lock it up. Okay, Spirit. That's the highest message here for Amrita. Yeah, you've ended this already. It's done. Null and void. No go. Shit, they're just flying out. Yeah. This person may be moving really slow, all right? Or this is about the time and effort and energy and everything it is that you put into building something new for your... Excuse me, confirmation, building for yourself. Yeah, you've let this go already. Or the energy coming towards you is that you are growing and expanding, and you're surrendering something. You let go of it, or your acceptance, or something about making a decision, a final decision to move on. You've put in a lot of work to get to the point of making the decision to move on. Four of Wands, creating some sort of happiness and joy for yourself. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's right. Know your value, know your worth. You're looking like a whole fucking Queen of Wands. Empowered, alluring, magnetic, crazy, sexy, cool over here, okay? Of course they want to come back. Of course they want to come back. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here for Amrita. What's the overall spiritual advice? Yeah, you stay isolated from this person, okay, because they're just coming back to play. Okay, we got player energy showing up here. But the reason why they're coming back to play is because now you're in this fighter warrior spirit and you're conquering your desires. You're going after what it is that you desire. Okay, this person may be coming in with some sort of shiesty offer, showing up as a pinnacle. If you were committed to this person before and you left a whole fucking marriage, a whole fucking commitment with this person, they're coming in with the fucking Page of Pentacles. What the fuck is that? You were already wifey status. This person ran amok. You had to leave them behind. And here they are trying to snake their way back in shit with this shiesty ass offer. Fuck that. You rate more than that. You're the star. That's the truth with the Ace of Swords. Enlightenment, truth, clarity, success. Green light, go. All right. Rita, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. I've definitely missed you. Yes. I'm going to post them. If they don't get posted to Instagram, I'll post the replays to YouTube. Okay? That way you don't go back and watch them. If it gets posted to YouTube, I'm going to try to timestamp them. When it comes to that kind of stuff, y'all gotta remember, I got a baby and 3 other kids. So when I'm sitting there, like, trying to get all my stuff done, right, it's really, like, there's a lot of, like, setting the phone down. Or, like, you know, a lot of shit gets janky or messed up. Or there's mistakes in places. And it's just because I'm multitasking, y'all. I'm a mom. So just a heads up. Y'all usually don't say anything about it. Y'all usually don't give me a hard time about it. But just throw that out there. All right. Last but not least, we have Honey. We have Honey on the list. Okay, Honey. Let's see what we got going on, boo-boo. How y'all doing? How you doing? Thanks for all the loves and all that love and light back to you times 10. Hey, we're raising the vibration. All right, Honey. Best and highest message here for Honey. You are the milk and honey. You are the bee's knees, honey. Shit. Sweetness, cooperation, hard work, focus, dedication, sweet results, and duty. You are the bee's knees. Photograph. They better take a photo. They better take a photo. Paparazzi. This is about paparazzi. The past memories, the past returning, past influences. You could be coming into some sort of abundance or success, and you got everybody and their mama coming back to take pictures of you, or to say that they knew you, or something about thinking about you, or someone's reminiscing here. Snake, an enemy who's been deceitful, cheating, jealousy, envy, loss, treachery, setback, and temptation. Yeah, make sure that you're not in this temptatious. I don't even know if I said that right, y'all. It resonates. Anyway, someone may be coming back to tempt you with something here, but it's because of what they see, because they see you as the bee's knees. They see you as successful, abundant. Like you are the sweetness. You are the sweet nectar, darling. Garden, because of the seeds you planted. Give me one more. Thank you, Spirit. This could be a man. Clear as day. This could be a man being a snake. Hammer. Maybe they want to punish you. If you left this person wants to punish you. Okay, that's why they're trying to wiggle their way back in. Okay. I kind of feel like maybe you're unrecognizable at this point. This person's not going to be able to get away with the things they used to get away with, whoever this is. All right, tell me about bees. Hey! Raising the vibrations and all that love and light back to you times 10. How y'all doing? All right, Spirit. Tell me about bees. The Queen of Cups in reverse. You're no longer with this person, but this person's like trying to emotionally manipulate you in some sort of way. Because you're the Queen of Wands. But this is something that you've manifested, okay? Thanks for all the loves and all that love and light back to you times 10. Damn, y'all turning it up. Y'all are awesome. Tell me about photograph. Oh God, I'm hearing Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow. I put your picture away. They trying to come back. They gonna be singing all the songs and whispering all the sweet nothings in your ear and shit. Because they saw your picture today, baby. I saw a picture of you, maybe. Yeah, this person sees how far you've come, all your accomplishments. You looking like a whole fucking snack over there, baby. Nine of fucking Pentacles right there. The world. You could be going worldwide. You could be going viral with something here. This is destined. This is fated. All right, someone wants another cycle with you. Tell me about the snake. Yeah, but someone's coming in to cause some sort of like lack of clarity or confusion. They want you to self-doubt. You stay the Queen of Wands. You're empowered. You are the shit. That's why they're coming back. If you weren't the shit, they would have just left you alone, right? No, you're not confused. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing. You know exactly who the fuck you are. Fuck them. Tell me about the snake. Your ancestors don't play when it comes to you, boo-boo. They're getting ready to open up a can of whoop ass on your behalf for this person being a snake, okay? We're going to be, like playing whack-a-mole, right? Spirit's going to be whacking the snake over the head. Passionate new beginnings here. Success. Abundance. Excitement. Someone just is coming in and trying to be physical with you again, okay? They missed your milk and honey, boo-boo. If you're picking up what I'm throwing down. You know what I'm talking about. All right, tell me about this man. Tell me about this man. They are a whole liar. They are a liar. Devil and the King. This is the Cowboy Casanova. I cannot make it up. I can't. The Page of Pentacles, or the Page of Cups is in reverse. That's a stanky ass fish in that cup. You know exactly what the fuck you're getting. You know the smell of that. You the bee's knees. What? No, absolutely not. This person's toxic as fuck. They want to control you. They want to press you, and they're doing it by coming in here and whispering all the sweet nothings in your ear, serenading your ass. Right? I found your picture today. I wonder where you've been. Where I've been? I've been gone. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Cry me. All right, I'll quit singing, y'all. Best and highest messages here for honey. What does she need to know? What she need to see? What she need to hear? Yeah, see? This person's all up in their head, feeling conflicted and all upset, stressed the fuck out because you're winning. Success. Because you know you can call out their ish, or you could be holding them accountable, or they know that that's what you're going to do. So they got to come in and land on thick. It's a no-go, Ghost Rider. Not today, home skillet. All right, Spirit. What's honey's energy? Tell me about honey's energy. Yeah, Tower moment, transformation. All right, you could be getting some sort of really groundbreaking news. All right, plot twist. Oh, shit, yeah. This person's upset. This person's having a tower moment over you because you walked away. All right, now they feel like they have to fight for you, or they're coming in with some sort of fuckery and bullshit, some sort of chaos here. They want to be all dramatic. This person may be trying to fight you, or this person now understands that after you walked away from the situation that now they're in competition. Okay, they could be picking up on other people or opportunities coming towards you, and they want in on it, right? This person feels entitled to being in your energy, entitled to being attached to your abundance, right? Yeah, but now they feel defeated. This person who can dish it out but can't take it. So the current energy, or what's honey's energy? Nine of Pentacles. Looking good, smelling good, feeling good, all that in a bag of chips. Successful, self-made, accomplished. All those little accomplishments, all the little badges that you've earned, okay? There's something here about your divinity, your sacredness, right? And that's what this devil wants. It wants your sacredness, your purity, your essence, because that's what's got you to where it is that you're at. You. What's the energy coming towards, honey? There he is again. He wants it bad. This person's shriveling up like a fucking raisin without you. Yeah, they just can't get over it. Backfire. It's not working out for him, honey. What's behind that? Their shiesty ass offer. Their little pinnacle. I'm starting to get a headache. This person's giving me a headache. Their energy is giving me a fucking headache. I don't like it. How do you deal with it? That's just like that, right? Disappointed. Looking at the glass half empty. Nothing's ever enough. This person's never satiated, okay? So all they do is take. And before you know it, you're going to be shriveled up like a raisin if you're with this person. Because they're shriveling up like it's like Mother Gothel. Except it's a man. That's who this person is. It's like a Mother Gothel energy, right? They need to come brush, they need your essence. So they don't shrivel up and die off. What's the energy coming towards honey? The King of Pentacles in reverse. There's this shiesty shit. They're not reliable. They're not dependable. They are not wise in the way they invest time, love, energy, effort, and money. They're not a protector. They ain't shit. This is POS energy. POS. All right. Energy coming towards honey. Give me one more. Energy coming towards honey. Yeah, you're persevering this already, okay? Because this person's already treated you like you're just an option. You're aware, okay? This person's trying to come in and like tire you out emotionally. They come in and tire you out emotionally, then it's easier for them to wiggle their way in. Watch out for the love bombers. Energy coming towards honey. Yep. 7 of Wands. Double sevens. It's time for you to protect yourself. That's a warning. Okay. But this is also where you're guarded. You're guarding yourself or you're protecting yourself. Okay. Maybe you're working on your rituals here. See this like little energy bubble around her where she's protected. Right. This is what we do at the beginning of the readings. Right. God, source, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Right. Shield me in a holy divine white light of protection. Right. That's you doing your little energy shield bubble. Right. And you're behind these wands, right? Barricaded behind it, right? They can't get through. If they cannot treat you with love, respect, and kindness, boo-boo, they cannot afford access into your energy. You are the bee's knees. Divine feminine energy. And you're also a sweetheart, and you deserve a king of cups to be able to pour into you the way that you can pour into somebody else. Otherwise, you have to walk away. You deserve a king of cups, not this bullshit. No. Overall spiritual advice, what'd I tell you? Look, this person's going to try to plan on how to move towards you, but you have another energy here, okay? You could be getting blessed with some sort of new beginning and emotional fulfillment here because this person's like they're not it. And this is opposite you. You know, overall spiritual advice. Yeah, ridding yourself of whoever this person's energy is. Justice is bringing in, or it's making room for the connection that it is that you want, or one that you're more aligned with. Okay, we have justice. We have the 9 of Cups in the world. Yeah, your justice is to have your emotional fulfillment because you are a wish fulfillment. You are the treasure. Right, look at all you are the milk and honey. You're the bee's knees, boo boo. And this is a triumphant completion. Something about you're getting ready to go viral or worldwide. You're going to be internationally known. Right, this is fated. This is destined, and this cycle is coming to the end. Okay. All right, honey. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. I've definitely missed y'all very much. That wraps up all of our personal readings. It is 3:11 in the morning. I've been seeing a lot of 3:11 lately too. I didn't put that on my downloads, but 3:11. saw it on a license plate yesterday. I saw it on the Time earlier today, and I just saw it again. So that may be for somebody. Maybe you need to go look that up or sit with it and meditate on it, okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for popping in and hanging out with me. Y'all cut up. Y'all cut up tonight. It was a good time. I really enjoyed y'all in here. We had some issues with some scammers and some rude-ass motherfuckers popping into the chat, but that's all right. We got rid of them. And I hope to see y'all again tomorrow. If not tomorrow, y'all look out for me on Wednesday. Okay. And again, don't forget to like, follow, share. If you're over on TikTok or Instagram, if you're on YouTube and you're watching the replay, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little gray notification bell so I can see you again, boo-boo, and you don't ever miss another reading that I post, the ones that are like this one, okay? I love you, I love you, I love you, Starseeds. Don't forget to keep your head up, okay? And y'all know the drill. If your light ain't irritating nobody's demons, you ain't doing it right. Turn up the heat. Love and light.